Hello? Hello? Never half butt. Use your whole butt. Bum ba bum ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. What is up, all my party people? I just got a notice from Charlotte's. Okay. So I have to backtrack. So we've had some really crazy weather over the last over the last day or two. And I just got an email that was sent out 10 minutes ago that said, due to the forecast of severe weather expected in our area later today, all the school district campuses will be released 1 hour early this afternoon. Friday, May 2nd. Buses will run, but may be delayed. That means Charlotte should be out of school like right now.
Good news,
which means
everyone.
I may have to.
News,
oh, that's going to screw everything up. Oh my gosh, that's going to screw everything up. Thank you for that resub, Trekkie. Also, we've got Scarecrow, Mactastic, Mac, and Wolf, and Fan. Oh my gosh, look at you guys. And Rumi. I see Rumi all the way up there. And it's Peony. Oh my gosh. Okay. It says buses will run 1 hour early. Expect delays. After school activities are canceled. Last night's weather got crazy. We were holed up in the closet for a while. So hold on. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. I have to do some figuring here. I don't know. Trekkie has to go to an appointment. Trekkie does not want to go to an appointment. Trekkie just wants to relax and eat a sandwich. You know what, Trekkie? I feel that. I also feel that way a lot, that I'd love to just relax and eat a sandwich. It's actually what I did yesterday. Andrew and I took a nap yesterday morning, and then when he woke up, or when we both woke up, I was like, I'm hungry. Are you hungry? And he was like, yeah. And I said, I'd really love a sandwich from we've got this gas station chain called QT. It's called Quick Trip. It's amazing. I love it. And I was like, I think we should have sandwiches from QT with Dr. Peppers. And he was like, I think you're right. I'm going to go get them right now. And I was like, I also love you, but I want you to leave me alone. Like, I have stuff to do. Leave me alone. Yeah, so buses are leaving early, but also delayed. We call that Quick Trip. Yeah, Andrew loves Quick Trip. He loves it. But Charlotte's bus is like way far away. Well, not way far away, but it's like down a ways. So what does that even mean? That is the first time that's ever happened to us. We've never had we've never had them call an early out day like the minute, like just an hour before school is technically supposed to get out. I've never had that happen before. So like cool that Charlotte gets home early, but at the same time, oh, QT is great. QT has amazing everything. Like my eyes have been opened to the amazingness of QT because Ander was like, if there is a gas station, I will absolutely, if there's a QT, I will take a QT over any other gas station. Everything about it's like a mini Buc-ee's. Their bathrooms are always really clean. They offer like lots of really pretty good quality food. Their soda is always pretty up to quality. They offer pretty much everything. And they have one person that works both cash registers. So if they rarely ever have a line because they have 2 cash registers that they're checking out on. And then if they get really, really, really busy, then they have 2 cashiers. But it's John. Oh, Trekkie. Auden smeared lip balm all over my song list today, so I had to write a new one. Oh yeah, Reading Rainbow. That's where it is. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't really know what to do because it says that I guess I should just keep, okay, wait, what does the message say? The message says, seriously, they sent it out. That is wild to me. They sent that out at 1:50, okay? So that means they sent it out with 10 minutes notice to the parents that the school was going to be closing early. Due to the forecast, okay, buses will run, but may be delayed. Please utilize this app to monitor your student's bus location. So I guess I just need to keep my eye on the bus. I don't even really know I can take my new ornithopter there. I don't even really know what to do because the problem is Auden is happily playing away in her little quiet time. And the second Charlotte gets home, even if it's an hour earlier, she's going to be like, it's time for me to do screen time. Hey, it's Jane. Happy pizza day to you too. I have so many questions, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I just got to keep my eye on the bus, I guess.
Is the pizza app
It'll show up at your house in 5 minutes because the app is a liar. I know, right? I'm kind of feeling that, actually. Oh. Okay, wait. I mean, worst case scenario is she bangs on my window, which has happened before when I've forgotten my child. But I'd really like to be there for her. You know what? Let me check my window. Let me look, see if the rain situation. Well, there's no rain outside yet. Unforgiven. Holy moly. So good to see you. Wifey and I just got Baria pizza last night. Did I pronounce that right? Baria? Baria? Whatever the case, it's pizza, which is great. So there you go. I think we, you know what? Actually, early delays. Yeah, what the heck, man? Okay, we're having a moment because my daughter's school decided to close Baria's Pizza. Got it. Fantastic. And it's Chiron. Man, we got a whole host of awesome people here. We got a party going on. Well, if I'm looking at her bus right, I just got a notice. Like I just saw it right now, but it was only sent out 10 minutes ago that my daughter's school closed an hour early. So I'm checking out the bus. I imagine it has to get to the school, though, because it's not even at the school yet. Well, I guess I'll just keep my eye on it while I build this wheel situation. Okay, I can't. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Hold on. I was doing some messing around. I am a mess. I was doing some messing around earlier with some of my like alerts and things. Okay. Oh my gosh! It just passed that bar and grill. Amazing! So excited! Yes! Woo! Just past that bar and grill down there that's around the corner down there, down yonder, down on the street. Is that hyped enough for you? Seriously, there are storms everywhere. They're totally everywhere. Yes. It's driving to Sissy's school right now. So hopefully I can watch it turn into her school. Like, that's crazy to me to make the call that late. And I guess they're like, oh, well, we don't really want to make the call too late or else then we have to, you know what I mean? Like then they miss out on an hour's worth of school or something like that. But okay. All right. Okay. I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled. It's not quite there yet. It should go down that street and I will keep my eyes peeled. Okay. I'm starting. Oh. Yeah, see, now I'm starting it again. Okay. Okay. Padawan, how's it going? Padawan! Happy Friday. We got a giveaway today. Woo, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, the bus just passed that bar and grill down around the corner. Okay, all right, fan. I am gonna give you your sock hands, but first, okay, yeah, I'm gonna give you, I just needed to make sure her bus was going into the school. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we were fine. We were in our closet for a little while. Oh no. Hold on. Yeah. That's where that is. Okay. We were in our closet for a while and actually we went to, I'm building the Dune Ornithopter. It was a gift from VT, which was so kind. So it's this Dune Ornithopter that has these wings. Have you seen the Dune movies? They've got wings that they look like dragonflies. Alexa, start a timer for 5 minutes, please. I probably just started a timer on all y'all's Alexas. This is my Portal shirt. Portal! Take the lemons! Take the lemons! Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Okay. I never in a million years dreamed that somebody would legit do sock hands while I was building Legos. Hey, it's Grandpa. We can see what you see when you stream and even your baby monitor. Yeah, but you can't see very much of it. It's pretty far away. Yeah, this is what I see when I'm streaming. Oh. Building Legos with socks, that's absolutely brilliant, actually. Come on now. Come on now. This just in. We're going to spend the entire 5 minutes trying to get this one piece in. Nope. Got it. And then, oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah, it's supposed to be get mad with a lemon, but the lemon doesn't have a very good, it doesn't have a very good outline. So you can't really see the lemon. But yeah, that's what it is. Ooh, yeah, it's been kind of crazy around here. We've had some pretty nuts weather. This isn't so bad. Oh, I say as I put this in the wrong part. Lemons are an abomination, man. Lemons aren't even a real fruit. We basically genetically engineered lemons. So I know, I think it's great. Building Legos with socks on my hands. Okay, hold on. I gotta see where my daughter's buzz is. Okay. Okay, hold on. Now my husband's calling me, so give me just 1 second. We're gonna hold on. I'm actually, yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna mute my Andrew just wanted to make sure I knew that that school had gotten out an hour early. Oh, I did. Oh my gosh. Okay, so listen, I have been, hey, it's Ellie. I'm doing so well. I'm building Legos with socks on my hands because somebody, fan, was diabolical with a channel point redeem. So here we are. And my daughter just got out of school. Oh, beans. My daughter's, oh no, bus. So her school just closed early for 1 hour, closed an hour early. So I'm gonna have to run and get her here in a second. But right now, we are, yep, you sure can. Sissy's bus is coming early. I think because of things, oh, I see you, David. Oh gosh, silly glasses with this. Oh, okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. What's my what? That's where my heels go. By the way, these socks have not been worn, okay? These socks are clean, and I keep them in here. They have not been on feet. No siree. No siree, Bob. They're on my hands. Okay, so now I'm supposed to stick... Right? No, that way. So my brother text messaged me this morning and said, do you know the Muffin Man? He was like, hey, do you know how to get mom's text messages off of her, off of her iCloud? So my mom passed away 1.5 years ago, and I have like her old phone, and I've got access to her iCloud. Thank goodness. This is so hard. I can't see. Oh no, and I lost it on my phone. Okay. And there's that timer. Fantastic. Silly glasses called readers. Alexa, stop. Please. Thank you. Not yet, but oh, I'm trying to juggle so many things. Okay. Bus is on its way. Okay. So I was like, yes, I think so. So I logged into my mom's iCloud, which I haven't done in a really long time. You cannot just download text messages. Like all the, yeah. Do you ever plan on like sending that back to me? I mean, I've been paying for her iCloud to keep it up. So, I guess I just kind of like made well, I don't know. I was kind of weirdly the one that was like, I'll keep paying for it. And then that way we can just download off of it what we want. And so my siblings and I agreed with that. And we were like, all right, cool. And so, that's what we've been doing. But I finally downloaded all the stuff off of her iCloud that I wanted. And so I've been paying for it still. No, I'm tracking the actual bus. I do not have a tracking thingy on my daughter, although, you know what? I have thought about it. Yeah, it's going to be a while before she gets here because that's such an interesting decision they made. But anyway, you cannot just download like text messages from iCloud. What is the point of saving them to iCloud if you can't download them to a computer or to a new phone? The only way you like... Oh, I'm sure somebody can get those texts too, but it's not me. And I'm so mad about it. Why does Apple have to make things so complicated? I'm so frustrated because all I want is to be able to get my mom's text messages. And I just want to be able to, like, my brother was like, I got a new phone last year. And so I lost I think he said he lost all the messages that my mom had sent him up until after 2022. And he was, or before 2022, I think. And he was like, if you could, and he wasn't adamant about it. He was like, if you could find a way to save those text messages, that would be great. And I was like, yeah, well, they're in the iCloud, so that should be fine. I spent all morning trying to figure out how to get those messages from the iCloud, from my computer, like on iCloud.com to my computer. And there is no way to do it without either using a third-party app, which makes me kind of nervous because I don't want to. Oh, I did that the wrong. Did I? No, I did not. Okay, cool. Without using a third-party app, which makes me slightly nervous because I don't know. I don't want to download yet another app. But like, it shouldn't be that hard. It's like, okay, David brings up a good point. I logged into my mom's computer, which is also a MacBook. It's an old laptop. It's like a 2014 MacBook Air. Logged into my mom's computer, opened up iMessages, and the only messages that are in there lead up to like 2020, summer of 2023 or something like that. And you can't export them, and you can't do anything with them. And so I went to try and enable like iCloud messaging or whatever, but it doesn't even show up on my mom's Mac. It shows up on mine, which is just the same. It's as old as hers. And yet I cannot enable iCloud messages on her computer, but I can enable it on my computer. Why does Apple have to be this way? Oh, I'm so frustrated about it. It doesn't have to be this way, but they make it this way. Corporate greed, like Max said. So I'm really mad about it. And I've been thinking over the last little while that it's probably time for me to make the jump to an Android phone anyway. I have used an Apple phone almost the entire time I've had a smartphone. And I really, really always enjoyed Apple phones. But now I'm just mad because they're just purposely making things difficult. I don't want to have to sort through all my mom's stuff. That's painful for me. I lost her a year and a half ago. I don't want to have to sort through her computer, sort through her files, sort through her iCloud. I already did that. I already prepped myself to do that a while ago, and I did it, and then I didn't ever want to do it again. And now I find I have to do it again to try and get all my mom's messages, and I can't even do it. So it was all for nothing. So I hate Apple right now, and I think I'm going to have to just make the jump. I think I'm going to have to because I don't have an Apple ecosystem anymore. I don't use my MacBook anymore. I got a new PC, laptop, and I have a PC, like this computer's a PC. But I never in a million years saw myself becoming not being an Apple person, but I can't afford it because it's just gotten too crazy. And I just don't like their business practices. I just get really frustrated when I'm like, all I'm trying to do is to get my deceased mom's text messages. Like, that's all I'm trying to do. And they're in the iCloud. Just give them to me. Ugh. So yeah, I'm mad about it. Because I used my mom's account. Okay, where does this go? I used my mom's account on her actual computer. So yes, I'm logged into the right account. But it doesn't give me the option to enable. Oh, wait a minute. This is the other way. Uh-oh. I think I might have made this upside down. Maybe. No. Hey, it's VT! Just in time to miss the Lego building. Yeah, well, we've had like a crazy situation. Charlotte's school got out an hour early. And so it looks like her bus is on the way. Like, they got out an hour early, but they're only going to be getting home maybe 30 minutes earlier than normal, because by the time she makes it home, it's only going to, well, no, maybe not. I guess I go get her at like 3:20. I mean, I love, and my whole family is all on iPhones. And so we have this group text where I can send pictures and videos without any loss in quality. It's great. And I don't want to be the one that screws all that up. But at the same time, I'm like, I cannot support a company that's going to screw me over that royally. Like, I'm so mad about it. So I'm going to follow this one. For some reason, this one was easier. Oh. No lies. I'm going to follow this one. Yes, that one. So I'm going to have to go grab Charlotte here in a second. So we'll just build until I have to go get her, and then. But, and with the phone I have, I can actually trade it in for like $200 from this website that I've used to purchase refurbished phones. That covers almost entirely covers a relatively good Galaxy S25 or something like that. Like there should be like this. It's not even. And then maybe I can get a Galaxy smartwatch because I don't like Apple Watches because I don't understand Apple's obsession with the right angle. Landrider, how's it going? This has been kind of a wacky stream because I gotta go get Charlotte because they let her out early. So I'm gonna have to go get Charlotte here in a second. Oh, I didn't even think about Motorola. We tested Charlotte's 90s knowledge the other night and we asked her what a Razr phone was. Like just a Razr. R-A-Z-R. You know what? She actually did pretty well. I am shocked. She did pretty well with the phone book. She did pretty well with AOL. She did pretty well with, she did say, and we asked her what a floppy disk was and she didn't know. And then we told her about it. And then last night she was FaceTiming my sister and she said, yeah, Papa said something about a hoppy something. I don't remember. Oh, I had a Sidekick. I loved my Sidekick, man. I loved that thing. It was called a hoppy, shoot, now I don't remember what she said. My sister would remember. Yeah, so I'm probably, and I really should make this is my other issue. Oh, wait, I didn't add the thing to the thing. Yes, no, I didn't. My other issue is my current iPhone will not appear in this PC. It'll appear, I'm trying to get my photos off of it. It'll appear in my laptop and it will appear in my MacBook, but it will not appear in this PC. So that's also frustrating. I'm like, I can't have a phone that I can't pull the pictures off of. That's really annoying. And I've tried everything. I've updated, done all the things that I'm supposed to do, and it still won't appear in this PC that I'm on right now. And that was another reason that I brought it up the other day to Ander. And I said, you know what? I think it might be time for me to make the switch. I don't have an Apple ecosystem anymore. I don't use the MacBook anymore. I might as well just have an Android phone because then I can transfer files easier and all that stuff. And then this whole thing with the iCloud happened and just seemed to kind of solidify my decision. I was like, I can't even support a company that's going to be this incredibly stupid and frustrating when it comes to my own information. I guess it's not my own, technically. It's my mom's, but still. I'm so mad about it. But I have all her stuff. I've got her Apple ID. I've got all her stuff. Like, I'm the executor of her stuff. I should be able to just download her text messages to my phone. But apparently I can't do that. I don't understand, like, how hard, why is that hard? Why is that so hard? MacTax, one of us. What did she call it? She called it a hoppy jargon or something like that, which we found absolutely hysterical. We were cracking up about it. She did pretty well, though, I have to say. I was impressed. But this just means that I'm going to have to go get Charlotte early from her bus, which is fine. And then I'm just going to have to set the girls up with screens, whatever. There's nothing I can do to change that. I had a T-Mobile Sidekick when I first moved out, and I really, really liked it. As long as your family members are on iOS 18, you'll still be able to send receive attachments without them being compressed. I mean, there's always WhatsApp, right? There's always WhatsApp, which I use for church, actually, because we have like a group text, we have like a group chat of Apple phones and Android phones. And for whatever reason, I think it's because one of the members of the bishopric is military, and he's like obsessed with encryption. And so he's like, well, WhatsApp encrypts all their messages. Cool, whatever. So we have a group text there. And actually, if Ander and I send videos to each other over WhatsApp, they don't lose their quality. But I'm on iOS 18. And if I send Ander videos on his Android, they are super choppy and really ghetto. So it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. And I'm so mad about it because I used to love Apple products, and now I'm just mad at them. It's a good thing I got my phone. I just got my phone from my brother. He gave me his old phone because he got a new one. My brother swears by Apple products. He uses all Apple products, and I have all my life. My dad still uses all Apple products. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for me. I used to use Signal instead. Oh, well. I mean, I know there are lots. Okay, buses in the neighborhood. Let me go to early. Let me go to Words on Stream. Okay, we'll go to Words on Stream, and then I'll go grab Charlotte, get my girls all situated, And then when I come back, we'll start Skyward Sword. Cool with everybody? Thanks for everybody's patience. I appreciate it a lot. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Well, this completely screws up like my entire schedule, but there's nothing I can do about it. So it just is what it is. It's fine. Sometimes you just got to roll with the punches, man. And I don't know. I did find it kind of crazy that they would be like, oh, we're going to send this email out to him. Because Charlotte just got home and was like, I feel really bad for my friend. And I said, what's wrong with your friend? She said, well, her mom's on a work trip and her dad's in the military and her sister's not home yet. Where's she supposed to go? And I was like, I don't know, but her mom has a cell phone. Just because she's out of town doesn't mean she can't get the communications from the school. Surely she has somebody she can call. I hope so. I really hope so. Hey, it's collaboration. Everything's fine. We just had to go get Charlotte early. They let all the kids out of school early, like a whole hour. So I had to, normally I go get her at like 3:20-ish.
Where, if you didn't get the text, was to go in through the fence and through the dog door. That was my plan.
Well, why would I not be home though? I'm home.
No,
I understand.
You come bang on the window like you did that one time. The one time I forgot you.
You have headphones.
Yeah, and I can still hear everything Auden tells me over that baby gate.
Okay.
You come bang on the window.
Sometimes I come in here.
Oh,
And-
that's true. It's not because you're
No,
9
I
ads
come in here
on
and I'm
Twitch?
like, Mama, Mama, Mama.
I know. I do what I can.
So,
Oh my gosh. Oh, Land Rider. Okay, wait. What do we play for Land Rider? I mean, I always play Outer Wilds for Land Rider, but I feel like that gets old for him. So maybe I should come up with something else. Let's see. I just rewrote all of these today. 20 minutes of unskippable ads. Yeah, Charlotte, age 25. Do you remember that one time I had to bang on the window and get your attention because you forgot me at the bus stop? Yes, the one time I forgot my child in all of the time she was in public school. Yes, okay. I mean, the one time I've forgotten her so far. Maybe I'll forget her again. I don't know. The reality is, she's not going to be going to public school in middle school. So that takes care of that problem. Okay. Thank you so much for everybody's patience. Welcome, Stixel. Happy to have you. Happy
to have you. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, so we just made it here. Oh, these updated graphics are so nice. Okay, we have a locked door. We got a thing. And we got another locked door, but in a different way. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it, Fi. Let me figure this out. Come on. You're not even giving me a chance. You're not even giving me a chance. Like, you're literally just straight up holding my hand all the time every day. And I don't need that. I don't need that. Hey, it's Jones! I recently watched your reactions to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Listen, that game brought so many people together. It's absolutely incredible. Because there is something I'd like to recommend to you that is about Zelda. It's called The Legend of Zelda, The Hero's Purpose. It's on YouTube. It's an emotional story about the hero of time from Ocarina of Time. I have never heard of that. Has anybody else here heard of it? Hey, and it's Jan Steve! Hello! I feel like I should be able to break this, right? Oh, yeah. That. Am I in like the right? Okay. There are spider webs here, which make me very nervous. Not down with giant spider webs. Oh, this is the. I thought I was onto something.
I was not. Hey, it's Choppa! I'm gone for a bit and then you start Skyward Sword. Yeah. So this was a gift from Cody. And this was like a late birthday gift. And I am very, very grateful. And it's been a blast. I'm only playing it on Fridays right now, though. So I'm not very far in. Also, okay, what is it called? It's called the... that's right. I had a voice changer, sorry. It's called the Heroes... Okay, I need to write this down. Got my handy dandy notebook. Yeah, so for a little while, I'm gonna do Okay, wait. Wait, is it called? The Legend of Zelda, The Hero's Purpose. I am gonna watch that. Thank you so much for that recommendation. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom, man. I've never had quite that visceral, lies. I was gonna say I've never had quite that emotionally visceral reaction to a game, but that is not true because then I played Neva and that ruined my week. Like I have no regrets, no regrets. I loved it and I recommend it, but have your tissues ready because it was brutal. It was so, I mean, Tears of the Kingdom
wrecked me, but man, Neva was like on a totally different level. Loved it, but it about did me in. It was a bad situation. Okay, the only place I can think of to go is right here. So that's what we'll do. Cool, sounds like a plan. Okay, wait, Chiron said something about Apple, and I want to hate on Apple right now. So, let's see. The real problem with Apple is it only interacts well with other Apple products. Even getting my father-in-law's Sansa Fuse MP3 player, oh my gosh, I remember those, to sync with iTunes was a real pain in the patootie. Well, I've never really had much of a problem. Apple's biggest accomplishment was getting mainstream non-techie people to adopt the tech. But as a techie person myself, I get infuriated by how restrictive iOS devices can be when I try to customize this or that. I've always been an Apple person because I was raised an Apple person. My dad never owned a PC, has never owned a PC. We always had Apple products, always. Even when Apple products really sucked, like the computers were not great. And I was, oh, see? That's what the song makes me think of. Oh, okay, wait. How do we... I think we can agree that the Skulltulas in, thanks, man. Yeah, seriously. There's like a little every once in a while. Yeah, it's a Pizza Day game for now. And then after I finish, I've got plans. After I finish Ghost Trick next week, I'll start Rayman Legends. Rayman Legends will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Skyward Sword still Fridays. And then after I finish Rayman Legends, Skyward Sword will move to like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Metroid Prime 2 Echoes will replace my Friday Pizza Day game. All right. What is the situation? Fi? No. What happens if I shoot you? Can I shoot you down? Yeah, just keep trying, Susie. Totally didn't work the first time. Just go ahead and keep trying. Oh, I don't have a shield. Oh, biscuits. Shoot. I liked the Skyward Sword. I liked the Wii version. It was okay. But these controls are a lot better. This music is something else. Okay, how do I... Do you see... Listen, y'all.
Look how close we are standing to a massive spider. Oh, he's got a thing on his middle. Get him! Yeah, get him! Stab it! Oh, seriously, Link, get it together. It is 100% not my fault. It is Lonk's. It's his fault, not mine. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that sweet amber. What is this situation? I'm gonna need to go get another shield, I think, so. That music again, man. Oh, can we not, oh, we have to aim even though we're Z targeting? Oh, that's interesting, okay. Yeah, and then after Skyward Sword, we will do Final Fantasy X. Oh, this is perfect. Because I only have one nut left. Oh dear. I want to break free. All right. Oh, I need a timer. I'm gonna die. Yeah, turn around. Get him, Derry. Yeah, we got him. Good job. This is just gonna be like, this is how you kill spiders in this game. 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when the gemstones are struck. One is above, one below. 2 doors lead to rooms left and right. Okay. Wait. Oh, look at that. I see it. I see it. Yes, I do indeed. What am I supposed to say? I do declare. I declare for 1 minute. Okay. All I can say for 1 minute is I declare. With the southern accent. Alexa, start a timer for 1 minute, please. I declare. I declare. Oh! Okay. I declare. I do declare. I declare. Mm-hmm. I declare. Oh, yes.
Here on Mac now has access to Facebook. If you don't recognize this device,
I declare.
So,
I declare.
what does that mean?
I declare.
Seriously, like, is this bad? Like, is that bad? Like, what is a Mac?
I declare.
Mom,
I declare.
can you help me, please? There's some mysterious device that can now FaceTime me.
Yeah, it's me. It's my computer.
It says Mac.
Yeah, a Mac, an Apple, a Macintosh.
What's a Macintosh?
Just go. I declare.
And also, what's that?
Alexa, stop, please.
What's that for?
My people. My people are making my life hard. Oh, I understand. Now this is how we got to this. Okay. Yep, I do declare. I declare. Yeah, I was messing with my mom's phone and... Hello? What? I feel like I have an idea of what that is. Okay, this is all we can do in this room? I believe so. I declare. I do declare. I do declare I am feeling
The vipers. Okay, now we've got... Oh, this opens up more opportunities, I think. So, can you really not swim yet? Why is those things? Okay. Okay, here's a staircase to nothing. Okay, all right, got it. I remember this place being very confusing. Oh, I see over there. Okay, wait. It said 1 gemstone. What are righteous gemstones? We have a flip phone. We absolutely have a flip phone that we got from my mom. She'd gotten it from a friend of hers. And, or she'd got it for a friend of hers in her assisted living facility, but he could never figure out how to work it. He'd had a stroke and he was struggling anyway. And so, oh my goodness. Gracious great balls of fire. There it is. I am so smart. Oh, well, now we're swimming, so we can't actually swim? Okay.
Right, fine, that's fine. I didn't need to swim anyway. It's totally fine. Just give you a little boost up there. Man, I need life. I need a hero. Ooh, I don't need you. Okay. I don't have a... Are you kidding? Lock! Yeah, that was good. Okay. Oh. go. Okay. Shoot! I need things! Oh, biscuits. All right, I gotta find some nuts. Ah, nuts. I gotta go find some nuts. What are you doing? These are the usual shenanigans before you get home from school. I'm like, yeah, if you only knew, child. If you only knew. Does this give me nuts? Okay, that's cool. I do love that. Oh, yes! That is what I needed. Was the water always this low? No, this water is higher. Okay, cool. Who is the boss to this place? I can't even remember who the boss is to this place. I guess we'll find out eventually. I do recall being slightly disappointed in the music for this place. I was like, I don't know. I love the music to the temple, the fort. Oh, wow, I am so good. Oh, I upset somebody back there. Sorry. Notice how I just wasted most of my... Oh, there's gonna be a thing up there. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to use a joystick. Oh, how do I let go? Yeah, there we go. Okay, all right, that was cool. That was awesome. Yeah. Oh! Oh my gosh, he's gonna kill me. No, he's not. It's fine. It's fine. Now I have 5 hearts. The boss to this place is Dwayne. Dwayne the tub, I'm drowning. I feel like my mom, that was a favorite joke of my mom's. Okay, there's something over here. I see it. Yeah. Although it's not gonna do anything. It's like, I say, what is that? And then it dies. It's not gonna turn around. It's not gonna like look around for anything. Nope, it's just gonna sit there. It's just gonna hang out. That's fine. All right. I don't know what you do, but I think you're important. I don't know. He's gotta be fast and he's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fresh for the fight. Fresh for the fight. That's what it is. I couldn't remember what it was. I sang that last week too. Okay, I think I did that right. Now there should be more water in this room, right? Correct? I was in Footloose actually when I was in high school. I was just an ensemble. I was just an ensemble character. Nobody important. I moved a lot of set pieces around. I got the dungeon map. Sweet. Okay. So be sure to take a look. Master, I have information for you. You have obtained a map. Thank you. Thank you so much. The position of doors and their locks, as well as the position and status of treasure chests, can be confirmed on the map with marks such as X. However, be aware that you will be unable to use beacons here. Boo, urns. I wish I could. Oh, it's telling me you should open the map right now. Okay. So there's another chest in. Oh, I think I understand actually how to get there, maybe. Oh, yeah. I feel like this castle or this, whatever, dungeon hangout place was so confusing the first time I did it. I remember being very, very confused. But I feel like this isn't as confusing. Oh, I don't have stuff. I don't have nuts. Rats. Rats. Okay, so wait, is he right-handed in this game? Isn't Link supposed to be left-handed? Right? Isn't he left-handed? It's true. All ensemble parts are important. It's true. Oh, there's the thunder. Something about 25 of them. Yeah, I hear the thunder. Thunder. Hear the thunder. So our dog's name is Stixel. And Charlotte came up with this way of calling her Stixel Pupper. That's what we call her. But Charlotte says she started calling her Stale Wower. Don't ask me. I don't know. But she'd call her Stale Wower, and she'd be like, Stale Wower! Oh yeah, see, her head just perked up. She knows her name. And so for a while, that's what we called her. It was when Charlotte was a couple years younger. And so Stale Wower was just kind of what we called Stixel for a while. And one day Charlotte heard that song Thunder by Imagine Dragons. And she was like, Thunder, Stale Wower. So that's what that song reminds me of every time. Stale Wower. Don't ask me. I don't have any. Can I like jump around you? Oh, this one is sneaky. Okay. That clap of thunder. That did a bamboozle on my internet for a second. They mirrored in this game because the Wiimote is right-handed. Isn't that right? Game said motion controls have a right-handed link. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Although I don't know if I'm back yet. I paused it, but my internet had a moment because we just had a really big kaboom outside. Oh yeah, it's pouring. We had this big crack of thunder. That's what made me jump, actually. Oh, Stixel's shivering. Oh, poor thing. She's so scared. She's trembling like a leaf. Yeah, sorry, Stixel. It's okay. That was a big clap of thunder. Made me jump. Oh my gosh. They said controlling a left-handed Link with a right-handed player was awkward in testing. That makes sense. How did I do this again? Oh, I'm supposed to do this for both of them? Supposed to make them both dizzy? Okay. What an interesting character design. Or like, what an interesting design. It's like they have a tendency to stare at pointed tips of things. Suspiciously specific, but okay. Hooray! We got a key! That was probably the fastest I've ever done that in my entire life playing this game. I think it was Twilight Princess that they mirrored, yes. I do remember that. Sorry for the hiccup in my stream. That was a really big clap of thunder. And I had my headphones on, so Charlotte was like, that was as loud as it was when when Papa's truck was struck by lightning. I thought, no, there's no way. That was so loud. We immediately went outside when his truck was struck by lightning. We immediately went outside and we were expecting to see fires everywhere. We were like, there's no way somebody's house is not on fire. But no, it struck his truck, not a house. Whoa. Yeah, I would do the same thing. I walk in there. What? Okay. I don't have very many nuts. Yay! Hooray! Oh, no! That music is forever just gonna... That's so interesting that they made... Hey, it's Menelik! How's it going? Happy Friday! Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you all, everybody here. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I'm having, oh, at least these bokoblins are kind of like smarter than the other bokoblins, although I don't know. Ah! Because I feel like Tears of the Kingdom / Breath of the Wild bokoblins are not this smart to actually like counter your sword. But then again, I don't know, maybe I'm, yeah, nuts. Awesome. Wait, but I can't shoot this, right? Can I shoot this? We tried this. Maybe if I can aim. You know what? I don't think that works. I tried that, and that's just wasting all my ammo, so... I've mixed 2 songs together, and every single time I get surprised how one impact sounds in the song sounds like a door flying shut. Oh, well, maybe it is that. Who knows? You can make music out of anything. I remember listening to an not NPR, Radiolab, where they were talking about music like that. And they discussed how this woman was doing a, she was playing somebody's voice speaking on a microphone out loud. And she was playing it upstairs, and she accidentally left it playing. And she went downstairs to like wash dishes for a minute or something. And she found herself humming this little like, and when she suddenly realized she was humming the person speaking in the microphone upstairs, the recording she'd been listening to, but it wasn't music. It was a person speaking, but it had musical qualities to it. And it was like this little ditty that she was humming while she was like washing her dishes. So even if you're not singing, you still have a musical quality to your voice. And then there's somebody like me who's super, super like extra with the way that I talk. You know, I'm super animated. So my voice goes all over the place. It goes high and low, and it's crazy. And I don't know where I'm going. I feel like that's where I'm supposed to go. That's where I'm supposed to go. Okay. There's a door here. Yes? No. That has a key. Okay. Oh, I see it. Oh my gosh. So bad. So the right-handed thing carried over to this, because I guess that's how Wiimotes are intended, because if you swapped them, you'd be moving Link with your right thumb. Yeah, that would be... Oh! I was just gonna... Okay. I should have seen that. I should have seen that coming. I have a sneaking suspicion I need to save. I just walked into two spiders. Marker. Boo! I'm so dumb. Yeah, it's all music. Even if it's just somebody talking, it's all music. The melodious sound of our voices. Why, yes, I do want to save to this file. Thank you very much. Marker. Well, it's technically supposed to make a marker. If I say marker, StreamerBot is listening to me. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, you gotta aim at the right. Oh no. Okay, all right. Of course you do. What is this, like, circus music? I feel like Barnum and Bailey's. Okay, can we just appreciate, though, that this was the... How do you jump? Okay. This was the first Zelda game that had symphonic music, right? Yeah, that's right. Uppercut to the face with a sword. Should kill you. But you should already be dead. Oh, I got 2 in that time. Boom! That was it, right? Triple redundancy marker. Hooray! Okay, all right. I forget that there are so many enemies in this game. Well, pretty much all enemies in this game. That it matters. Oh, Mactastic's favorite Zelda item. The unexplained power contained within this insect-shaped item allows you to control it as it flies through the air. Point the cursor where you want it to go and press ZR to send it soaring. Butterfly in the sky, beetle in the sky, I could go twice as high. Really? Analysis of this object's insect-like profile and wings indicates it can fly. Are you kidding? I know, I was thinking I was like, he's kind of already dead, but. Stixel, are we doing okay? And also do beans. Beans. Bean. Twilight Princess got flack for being MIDI music instead of orchestrated. Oh man, I would have loved Twilight Princess to be orchestrated. Okay, cool. We now have a beetle. How do we get out of this area, this place, this... Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Here we go! Oh, you can't control it with your joystick? Okay, that's gonna be bad. We're gonna knock you down. Now I see how you're supposed to get that stuff down. Yeah, okay. And then you just, bang! There you go. There you go. Fi. Your acquirement of this item indicates with 100% certainty that you have acquired an item. That's pretty much Fi in a nutshell. Good job, Fi. Thank you so much for telling me that. Appreciate that a lot. Okay. Now we got the thing. Cool, 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 cool. So then we can now cut down this box. Now I'm scared I'm gonna run into a spider all the time. Oh, here's a little fancy place in here. Look at that. Money, 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 money. I got 105 rupees. It's always down in the far right. Why is it down there? It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Can you, I don't think you can just go straight up. I think it has to be, okay. What? Oh. How much money can I carry, hold? It helped me to think that Fi was trying so very hard to be human, but they were too drunk. Oh, Fi. I know Fi has her place, but it was pretty hard to take Fi after Midna. Midna was great and just wonderful. Oh, you're going down, my dude. See ya. Oh. Boom. I didn't even know that was there. Where does that go? Wait, I thought there was only, I guess we'll find out. Don't you come here a second time? Hold on, I'm checking my map. Oh, we are in a good place, okay. How do we get back out? Oh. Can I hear scary, bad music. What is that? Where is that coming from? I don't see it. Oh, I see it. Okay. I was really worried there for a second. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is where I want to go. I guess so. There's a chest in here? So there is. Man, I don't remember any of this. There is, in fact, a full orchestrated soundtrack of Twilight Princess, which is fan-made. Twilight Symphony, I'm writing that down too. Along with, what was it? The Hero's Purpose. Twilight Symphony. I just love Twilight Princess so much. But you know what? I haven't played it in a really long time. Maybe it doesn't hold up for me. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. Ah! Oh my gosh. I should have known. Ah, they're everywhere. I hate those things. Ah, it's a wonder that didn't kill me. Rude. I feel like I'm underprepared. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, that's right. I thought I had to bonk him with a shield. They did the whole soundtrack? Oh my gosh, that's wonderful news. I love that. Thank you for the recommendation. I love that soundtrack, but it is kind of sad that it's MIDI because, whoa, there's 3. There I am. How is that? Okay, I'm gonna back it up. What? Why? Can you do 2 of them and then you have to do the... No, you probably have to do all of them at the same time. Twilight is good. Not saying it's bad, I'm just saying the memory might be better than the reality. You could be right. Because you know what? Oh. I feel like that's how Ocarina of Time was. When I streamed Ocarina of Time a while ago, I was like, yeah, I love Ocarina of Time, it's great. And when I streamed it, I did a low health run. I am so confused. And it was not... Like, it was great. Don't get me wrong. It has its place in the Zelda franchise. I'm not saying it's a bad game by any means. I feel like I'm supposed to cut that down, I guess, so. But it wasn't as, yeah, spiders dropping. Hated in video games, also hated in real life. Oh, I understand. I gotcha. It didn't have the same magic to it. It was enjoyable. I had a good time. I think everybody enjoyed it for the most part, but I remember being like, yeah, that also could have been, because I was like, this kind of sucks. I mean, it wasn't so much that it was hard. It was just the fact, oh my gosh, Link, Lonk. Oh, no, okay. It was just, I don't know. It was the idea, there we go. It was the idea of leaving those hearts behind. It felt very wrong. I did not enjoy it. I managed to do it, but I did not love it. So I don't know, maybe if I played Twilight Princess now, I'd be like, you know what? It's better in my memory. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've played it, so. I've been to see the Zelda Symphony multiple times in my life, but they just they stopped when COVID happened, and then they've just never continued. Just really sad, really unfortunate. How do I just run and jump up there? No, oh, I can't just jump straight up and down. Hey, it's Doom! It's not Ocarina of Time's fault that you abandoned the heart containers. They must have been so scared. I know. I was talked in, was I talked into it? Maybe talked into it is the wrong term. Not a completionist, but no missed opportunities either. How do I feel like I'm supposed to go up there, but I don't know how. Like I jumped down here, but and obviously I'm supposed to like get up there. Every time, it's gonna make me think of every time. Where the heck is there? I am missing something. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send my little bug. Oh, I see it. We're gonna cut that web. Sucks to be a... That was so dumb! Oh my gosh! I'm so bad at this game. Flake, what are you doing? I know what you're doing. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. Okay. Wow. That was so stupid. Okay, we're gonna cut that. I saw that tree there. Saw that tree trunk. It's just what it is. Yeah. Honk. Oh, that's what it does. Got it. I don't remember hating that bug so much. Like, I thought it was fine. Come on, you can do it. So here's a question. If I cut that... Oh! So scary. Walk underneath something like that? I would probably just curl up and die right here. I probably would just be like, you know what? I'm never getting out of this place because I'm not crawling underneath that spider. There's no way. Yeah, letting go of the heart containers was really, really rough for me. I was like, this just feels so wrong. And it was a challenge. It certainly was a challenge. I didn't enjoy the challenge as much, but I'm grateful I tried it. But I really just, I don't think low health runs are necessarily for me. But it was a good, like, Ocarina of Time, I think, was a good one to do that on. Probably because I've played it so many times in my life. I haven't played Twilight Princess as often, but Twilight Princess holds a really special place in my heart, probably also because of where I was in my life when I played it. That was kind of around the time that I was going to esthetician school, and I was pretty newly married, and I don't know, it was just kind of me and Ander, and I was going to school, and why did I go this way? I don't know. It's a mystery. Oh, look at that up there! Oh, I see that. That's how you get that piece of heart. Oh, no. You can make it! Somebody mark that, please. Really? Dang it. I tried. I just have such fond memories because I also remember we were living in the basement. You have not been gone that long, sir. Is it because it's far, how far it is from me also? Is it a time thing or is it a distance thing or is it both? Because like, I'll respect that. I just need to know. I've been playing Majora's Mask on my Switch lately and I still love that. So I don't see why Twilight Princess would need nostalgia goggles to be enjoyed. See, I did not. Oh, height. Okay, so like height, distance, slash. Oh, I thought there was a spider on me. It was a hair. Doesn't help that I watched on YouTube yesterday one of those videos. It was really fascinating actually. It was this video of a first-person view of all the monster sizes in like all these crazy popular monsters. So they took like whatever the creatures are, the crab things from Half-Life. I thought it was from The Thing, but it was not. It's from Half-Life. And then Gremlins, and then like Sully from Monsters, Inc. And then there was the Xenomorph, there was the Demogorgon, there was Godzilla, and I'm jumping all over the place. But there were all these different monsters from all these different fictional like games / movies. And they had everything from like a first person perspective standing on the streets of Paris because there was the Eiffel Tower. And these monsters would just walk by them. They weren't mean. They were just like sitting, they were just walking around like the Xenomorph and the Demogorgon were just best friends, just walking down the street together, streets of Paris together, just living their best lives. And so, of course, that brought the algorithm of like all these comparison videos that people have done in Blender, I guess, like 3D renders of these comparisons of like snakes and spiders. And one Auden and I watched today were spiders. They were real spiders versus fictional spiders. And so they start with the real spiders and how big they are, and then they move into fictional spiders like Shelob, and I can't even think of any of the other spiders that are fictional. There was Shelob. They're like the spiders from 8-Legged Freaks, which I never saw, but you know, that was a movie about big giant spiders. So it doesn't help. I know, right? It didn't happen when I visited Paris either. What gives, man? I feel so let down. Yeah, so that does not help. Goma wasn't in there, actually. There was one of snakes. Oh, isn't this the... Oh, okay, just one... Oh? I was gonna say just one. No. We got 11. Right. Goma wasn't in it. It wasn't video game spiders. It was movie spiders, I'm pretty sure. Am I missing anything up here? I feel like there are a bunch of these, but I can't tell. Well, maybe if my aiming were better. Wait, I need to get the heart. Did I get the heart? Did that just happen? And I don't even remember. You are the problem! Ah! I should not be running places. I should be looking above me. I did get that heart. I forgot I got that heart. How does that happen? How do I forget something that happened 5 seconds ago? Oh my gosh. I've never seen arachnophobia, and this is my problem. Every single year for Halloween, I always tell my husband the same thing. I'm always like, I want to watch a scary movie. And then when it comes down to it, I actually am like, you know what? Never mind. It's fine. I don't really want to watch a scary movie. Never mind. It's totally fine. And we don't. And then I asked Andrew the other day after I was watching all that 28 Days Later business. I asked Andrew the other day, I said, so do you like scary movies? Like, what kind of scary movies do you like? Do you like zombie movies or like what kinds of movies do you like? And Andrew goes, Susie, I haven't seen a scary movie since we got married. I don't watch scary movies because when I married you, I couldn't watch them anymore. I haven't watched a scary movie in like 15 years, 18 years. And I was like, that's fair. Okay, you're right. I'm so sorry. So Goma would have been interesting, and I actually really wanted to see some of the Horizon Zero Dawn machines in there too, but they didn't add those. Oh, I absolutely could, because I keep getting scared by these spiders. You'd think I would learn, but I don't. I'm gonna have to do a spider compilation. Yes, Thunderjaws are large boys. I still kind of want that. What? I don't remember this at all. What the fetch is that? Oh, I do remember these guys. I hate these guys. Ah! Oh, I didn't do it. Dang it. Dang it! I still didn't do it. Be patient. Gross. Wow, okay, gross. Gross. Gremlins, yeah, see, I've never seen Gremlins. Scariest movie I think I've ever seen that really, like, okay, Alien Resurrection was gross, creepy and scary, but it was not, like, it affected me for like one night and then like I was grossed out, but I was able to kind of get over it. The Ring probably gave me the most visceral, frightened reaction out of any movie I've ever seen. It affected me for at least a week. I had a hard time sleeping. Everything made me nervous. Like I was super jumpy all week long. I hated, which is funny because I think it's a really well-made movie. And I have to give the, oh, get him! Yeah! I have to give the screenplay writer credit because the book was terrible. So the screenwriter, like, did a really good job writing that screenplay. Where the heck am I? Oh, wow. Oh, dang. Okay. Okay, wait. Thunderjaws are 79 feet long and 29 feet tall. There's a Thunderjaw set of Legos, fake Legos, that's like $200 that you can get on Amazon, I think. Oh, check it out. What we're gonna do. Watch this. Let me recalibrate. Snip, snip. See you later. Okay, how do I? That's how I do that. Oh, I know where we are. Wait, do I know where we are? I don't want to waste any of my ammo. Yeah, yes, but it's because the set is like massive. It's huge. It's not just a basic Lego set. I mean, it's giant. Like somebody posted a picture they made on Reddit, and that's what I thought at first. I was like, $200 for a Lego set? But it's big. It's like half the size of my desk. So it's a really, really big set. And I was like, Mother's Day is coming up. No, I actually know. I think I know what I want. Oh, what is that? That looks like a boss key. Show enough. I know what I want for Mother's Day. Whether or not I'll be able to make it happen, I'm not entirely sure. But apparently you can send a picture into Lego, or you can send a picture into these websites. I think there's one called Brick My Picture, and there's another one called like Lego Pics or something like that. And I don't know if this will work or not. I imagine it would, because the picture would just be black and white, but I want to get my mom's heartbeat EKG made into a Lego set. And then I can put it together and hang it on my wall. I've been trying to decide what to do with my mom's heartbeat. So when my mom passed away, or I'm sorry, when my mom was put on hospice, when she was in the hospital and my mom was on a ventilator, and we'd made the decision to put her on hospice because she'd been in the hospital for a week, and there were certain things they might have been able to do, but there was no guarantee. So my siblings had come out, and we were all like at the hospital together, and we had decided to put her on hospice, and it was before they moved her to the hospice room. So we all got to say our goodbyes to her, like alone in the room with her. And then we called like my aunt, my cousins. I called Ander, put him on speakerphone. We all got to talk to my mom, even though she was on the ventilator and she was out. Who knows? Did she hear us? I don't know. But when we all came out of the room, each one of us like stood outside the room and waited for the other one and let them have all the time they needed. And when each of us, like when we were all done and we were all just like crying in the corner of the ICU, this nurse came up to us and she gave us all these little bottles, these little cork bottles with little cork stoppers that had my mom's EKG heartbeat like on a paper inside them. And that was one of the nicest things anybody has ever done for me. We didn't ask for it. She just saw it and she did it. And I mean, maybe she does that for everybody, you know, obviously it was something she'd probably done before because they had like the little bottles, but it was one of the kindest things anybody's ever done. And I originally wanted to get it put on jewelry, but I was going to get a necklace made out of it or a bracelet or something or a ring. But when I looked up EKG jewelry, they all just looked chintzy and weird, and I couldn't find anything I liked. I guess I could do engraving as well, but I've sat on that for almost 2 years now, and I've never been able to decide what to do with my mom's like heartbeat design until the other day I was looking at, it was because I got this awesome ornithopter set and I started looking up Legos and was like, yes, what else can I buy? What else can I get? I need more. Even though I'm not even finished with this one yet. And I can't remember where I found it, but I came across some website that said, I was scrolling through all the Lego sets and there was one that was a picture of somebody's face. And so I clicked on it and that's where I got the idea. And I was like, that is what I want for Mother's Day, is I want my mom's heartbeat as a Lego set, but it's stark black and white. Could they do it? I don't know. I hope I can make things happen. I sure hope so. Are you gonna come over here, man? Oh my gosh! Oh man, this is terrible! Where did he come from? Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on. Oh, I can't hang on. I'm gonna fall. Grab on. You can do it! Yeah. Yeah! We saved ourselves! I don't know how I got out of that. Oh, I'm so lucky. Where did that second guy come from? You. Oh my gosh, that was... Oh, items. That's what I want. I want to hit you down. How did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. It's okay. We got him. It's fine. So that's what I told Ander I wanted for Mother's Day. But I don't know. I also got with my sister to see if she could make my mom's EKG. I found a design online of an EKG that kind of morphs into piano keys. And that's what I want, because my mom lived and breathed piano. So it was like this heartbeat that kind of morphed into like the black and white piano keys. And that's really what I wanted. So my sister's kind of working on a design right now, but I don't know, who knows if she'll be able to make that happen. I'm not really sure, but that's what I really want. But only time will tell. We'll see. And it doesn't have to happen by Mother's Day either. It's just, that's what I told her. I was like, that's what I'm going to get myself, or like however you want to do it for Mother's Day. But if I get a new Android phone, and I trade my iPhone in, then maybe I'll get a Galaxy Watch because they're circular and they're much prettier than, wait, how do I, oh, they're much prettier than the Apple Watch. And I would love to be able to get texts and phone calls, at least the notifications on my watch. I don't need anything else. That's all I want. But I also need a new watch, so might as well. And I can find some refurbished ones or like some older models. I don't need the like brand new model, but a Galaxy Watch won't work with an iPhone, just like an Apple Watch won't really work with a Samsung. And so if I'm gonna make the change to an Android, I guess I might as well. I guess I open up the possibility. Dude, Lonk, can you make that jump? I don't know if you can, man. You know what? We're gonna try. Yeah, no. That, no. 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 How the heck do you make it over there, then? I guess... maybe we should climb... This is just gonna send us... Classic voice acting in a Zelda game. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. This is making sense now. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Classic. Gotta love that voice acting. Just imagine like you're in the sound booth and you're like, okay, so here's the motive, right? You're jumping off of a, oh, now I see. Whoa, that was really close. Wow. Where are we going? I'm too impatient. Oh, I'm still too impatient. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Oh. Okay, no. I gotta slide down. I gotta be... Samadana. Just hold on. There we go. Whoa, that was really close. Could have gone all the way down. Oh my gosh. You're not even facing... Okay, there we go. Oh, we're totally gonna do it. No, we're not! You know what? We got a bunch of flamin' hot Cheetos in the kitchen right now. I think they taste disgusting. It's not a matter of the spiciness for me. It's just their flavor. I just think they're gross. But both Charlotte and Ander love Takis and they love like flamin' hot Cheetos. And I'm not gonna gatekeep food, but I just think they taste gross. I think Takis also taste gross. And Charlotte and Ander think I'm crazy. I'm like, no, they taste like battery acid, pretty much. Charlotte the other day was like, I have a canker sore in my mouth. And I said, oh, that sucks. And I was like, it's probably all those freaking Takis you eat. And she goes, Takis can't give you canker sores. And I was like, well, she said, I bit my lip the other day really hard. And I said, well, that's where you got the canker sore then. You had an injury and then you ate Takis. Of course you got a canker sore. Takis are just, I mean, anything that's that acidic. I mean, it's a wonder Anders like can taste anything with how spicy he likes things. It's a wonder his stomach hasn't just burned up and his taste buds aren't just burned up. All right, we did it. Hold on. Is there a, no, yes. Okay, the save point is over there. Okay, I gotta make it over there to save. We can do it. I could not walk across a rope like that. I know, that's what I'm saying. And so he now complains that my food, like everything I cook or whatever, is really bland. And I'm like, maybe that's just because you have burned off all your taste buds. And so now you have to have insane amounts of spices and stuff to taste anything because you've just burned it all off. Mmm. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. Boop. Boom. I know, right? If he thinks my food is bland, I'm like, okay, fine. Then put hot sauce on it. Oh, he puts hot sauce on everything. One of his favorite snacks is slightly burned popcorn with Tapatio sauce on it. Did I save? Crap! I didn't save! Oh, biscuits. Okay, this guy, I imagine him as Zorg from the Fifth Element. Hey, it's Cheetah! I don't think that's actually possible to do, but it sure seems like it. Okay, so this is gonna be Ghirahim from the south. Well, look who it is. So extra. I thought that tornado I stirred up would have tossed and torn you apart, yet here you are. Not in pieces. Not that your life or death has any consequence. It's just the girl that matters now, and I can sense her here, just beyond this door. Yes. We plucked Her Majesty from her perch in the clouds, and now she's ours. Oh, but listen to me. I'm being positively uncivil. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Demon Lord who presides over this land you look down upon, this world you call the surface. You may call me Ghirahim. In truth, I very much prefer to be indulged with my full title, Lord Ghirahim, but I'm not fussy. Not saving can give you extra gameplay. That's smart. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. Did you really just draw your sword? Foolish boy. Boy. B-O-Y-A-H. Boy. No, E-H. By all rights, the girl should have fallen into our hands already. Look at his eyes. Look at the bag check for Ghirahim. Those bags under his eyes. Bag check. She was nearly ours when that loathsome servant of the goddess snatched her away. Do you have any idea how that made me feel inside? T. Scheidler, how's it going? Furious, outraged, sick with anger. This turn of events has left me with a strong appetite for bloodshed. Still, it hardly seems fair, being of my position, to take all my anger out on you, which is why I promise upfront not to murder you. No, I'll just beat you within an inch of your life. I couldn't even keep a straight face. Oh my gosh. He is so unhinged. Oh my gosh. I love him Southern though. That makes me very happy. Oh, now he's dispelled of his cape. Demon Lord. Oh, I do remember this music. Okay. Okay, so what is his skin and what is his... Okay, how... Okay, okay. How do I... Dang it! I don't know what I'm doing! Okay. Oh, yeah! Wheel on him! I seriously feel like I'm part of a circus. This like... The tubas. Oh, okay, that was good. That was great. Good job. Do we have a phase 2 in this situation? does. He does. He's got a big old, that's true. I think yeah, it's definitely like his white, but it all kind of, you know what? It looks painted on. He is not putting up very much of a fight. I'm probably gonna regret saying that here in a second. Where did his other ear go? Like, wouldn't it be poking out from his hair? Oh! Oh, yep. See, now we have a sword. Now I'm in trouble. I put my sword away! Oh my gosh. Ah, yes! When he comes running at you, put your sword away and just stand there like nothing. He's nothing but the spirit of Demise's sword. He does have very tights. Oh, good job. Bonk. Oh, I think I remember this, kind of, sort of. Oh! Okay. Oh. Oh! Great job. Yeah. That was great. I don't know. Oh! Biscuits. Ghirahim. I'm so bad. I need a pot. That's what I need. I need some life. Okay. Can you imagine running at somebody and then having him just, oh. No, don't put your sword away, Wonk. Oh my gosh, get it together. Okay. That was dumb. Oh! I cannot keep any of this straight. Oh! What are the buttons I'm pushing? Okay, jump. Okay, right. He's gonna show up right behind me. Oh! Son of a! How are you? Okay, here is a question. How are you supposed to switch your sword if he... Okay, like that. Wow, he takes a lot of hits. Oh! It's gonna run away. I can do this all day, man. There it is. Ugh. Well, you put up more of a fight than I would have thought possible out of such a soft boy. But don't clap for yourself quite yet. That sword of yours is the only reason you still live. Sure it is. Sure. I fear I spent far too long teasing and toying with you. The girl's presence has all but faded from this place, which means there's no reason to linger here. Because he reminds me of Zorg from Fifth Element. Goodbye, Sky Child. Run and play this time. Get in my way again, though, and you're dead. Oh, Ghirahim, so extra. If he shows up and his sword is on this side and my sword is also on this side, if I try to bring my sword around, I just end up hitting him and then he just jabs me. So I guess you either need to like see, if you see that your sword is out, like right in that section or that split second, when he shows up and his sword is is on the same side as yours, you just gotta backflip away. Because if you try to bring your sword over, you run into him. I just love the idea of a Southern villain. Like, Zorg was great. Gary Oldman plays really good villains. I think you have to fight better than he does. Ah, yes. That's what it is. That's the case. Severe thunderstorm warning from 2:58 p.m. until 3:30. Oh, well, we're past that now. Hey, I recognize that statue. Saw them all over Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. I just love the fact that Zorg has this like super long southern drawl. And he's got that like hair that sweeps to the side, kind of sort of like Ghirahim. And seriously, Link has fabulous eyeliner. Looks great. I do love her tights. I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time, I guide you to the one chosen to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds must travel to 2 sacred places to purify her body. You stand in one of these places, Skyview Spring. The other is known as the Earth Spring. This second spring is hidden away deep within the scorched earth of Eldin. Oh, that's the volcano, right? That's kind of my least favorite place, if I'm being honest. The spirit maiden, ever mindful of the heavy task entrusted to her, has set out for the second sacred place. So, like, coming here was kind of a waste of time, is what you're telling me? Dang it. It seems kind of... It's like, well, yeah, I guess we got the bug. We did get the bug. And it's the friends we made along the way. At least we're together. Cool. Thank you for that. I love that so much. Beauregard. Okay. I calculate a 97% chance that she has already set out for Eldin. Okay. Oh, that's right. We have to go back to the sky. We have to go back to Skyloft. And I'll buy a new shield. Oh, and I can call down Beetle's place. It's me! Did you find the girl? Not yet. Why would they ask, who are you? Sounds like you at least know what you need to search next to find her. I didn't say that, but okay. With any luck, hopefully you'll find the girl you've been searching for real soon. Koroku! Take care, okay? See you later. Awesome. Great. I think we can head up to the sky through one of these dudes, right? Oh. There are more southern villains, but that's all I can think of in like movies I've seen. Ghirahim just gives me Zorg vibes. Just so, I mean, he's a little more dramatic than Zorg is, but he just gives me Zorg vibes. Am I gonna like go up to the sky and end up on my bird? Or am I gonna land in Skyloft? Or like, do I have to fly? Oh, I do have to. Okay, we are flying there. Master Lonk. When you hit that goddess cube with the Skyward strike earlier, I was able to detect a resulting energy reaction above the clouds. Oh, cool. Okay, so it does mark those places on your map. That is fantastic. As if I'm not going to go advise that location or investigate that location. What is that? What is your job? He's carrying a rupee. How do I... Oh, this is bad. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh. You know what? You're not worth it. I don't need you anyway. I don't need you anyway. Okay, we're gonna jump. And we're gonna land safely. They don't even let you wait till the last minute to pull your sailcloth out. That's good to know that they'll do that. and I won't die. Remember Zelda was like, it would be really heroic if you just pulled your sailcloth out at the last second, but then they wouldn't even let me do that. Is this the thing that went off? This treasure chest-like object. Search for goddess cubes in that. Oh, that's not the one? I remember seeing this earlier. That is not the one. Okay, I was wrong. I need another shield, my main man. What is this? That's a small seed satchel. With this in your pouch, you can carry 10 additional seeds. No. Look, man, I am not gonna buy every single thing. Oh. That was so great. Yes. That's durable. More durable. Skyloft won't because of the loading zone. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, how, I feel like I've died before though. I feel like I have died by, or like getting hurt by landing on things. Like landing on the ground. I thought that chest was in here. Isn't it in Skyloft though? I feel like it is. Maybe it's not. How do I go to the world map? Oh. No. Oh, it's not even here. I forgot you use Koroks ammunition in this game. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting that you just have to push the button. What does Beetle have for me? I don't remember what he has. Well, I only have 59 rupees. You kidding? I jumped through that. Why is he... I don't understand. I don't understand. It's right there. Grab it. Lunk. You lunkhead. Oh, grab. Oh. You're doing great, sweetie. I didn't realize you had to push the button. You poor Beetle. He's just hanging out in this one spot because I am a freaking lunkhead that cannot read prompts on the screen. He runs this whole thing. Oh! So rare to have a customer here. Well then, why is this your line of business, man? Oh, he gives you extensions on your thing. Oh! Okay, I have a, okay, I only have 59 rupees. What kind of effects? Don't ask me. I don't actually know. You should find out for yourself. 800 rupees? Good day in the morning. Okay, what's this? Is this a wallet? Okay, well, that's only 100 rupees. He's gonna get, you know what? I think he's gonna get mad at me because I'm not actually gonna buy anything. And he's gonna be like, I was just, oh, no, I can buy this. Fantastic. I was gonna say, I think he gets mad. He gets mad at you if you don't buy anything because he's like, I've been peddling for nothing or something like that. And then Agatha from Twilight Princess gets mad at you if you don't bring her any bugs. If you come in and talk to her and you don't bring any bugs with her, the first time you leave, I'm pretty sure she goes, I know you have bugs or something like that. She's creepy, but yeah, she gets mad at you too. But I'm so glad I was able to afford that net. That makes me feel better. Okay. Okay. Where am I going? I don't remember. Oh, we've got to do the thing and put the thing on the thing. Yes. Where is Groose? Let's go find Groose. Because there are like some little things that go down in, oh, he needs to talk to somebody. Zelda's fallen down through the clouds and you're going to look for her. The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? Oh, thanks. If you're not how to use a shield, I should have, okay. Do you remember that one time when I didn't know how to use a shield? I should have done that. I died from a Deku scrub because I didn't know how to use the shield. That was not my greatest moment by any means. Who's in here? Oomst. This little, okay. I think I recognize where we are. This freaking, what's his name?
Hey. And when Groose gets sad, he's downright miserable. He's always in his room sulking, and when he does come out, he gets angry at everyone for no reason, even me. The way I hear it, you're the one responsible for Zelda going missing. This is your mess, so you'd better fix it.
Okay, thanks for that. Thanks, Colin. He doesn't just get mad at you here if you leave. Oh, Beetle? It's a good thing I could afford that net. Oh. Okay, she doesn't have a thing above her head though, so I don't feel like she's needs to be talked to right now. They just don't like Link wasting their time and toying with their emotions. Why take bugs into Agatha's house if not to sell? And why call down Beetle? He needs a pamphlet. He needs a Beetle pamphlet to be like, here are the prices. So I'm aware of what the prices are before I call him and like have him sit there and keep his, why is he even why is he flying around? Without buying anything enough times, he drops you through a trap door. My gosh, that's great. Okay, this is, what's his name? Pippin? Yeah. Pippet. That's right. Oh yeah, he's the conspiratorial one. He's the one that's like, yeah, Zelda, she fell off the, like, she fell down in the, oh, never mind. I thought he was gonna be like, Zelda fell down beneath the clouds, but it's okay, because we're gonna find her. Something like that. That's true. Real estate is expensive, and if you can keep your shop airborne, then I guess you don't have to pay rent. But like, how? Yeah, no. So all the questions. I didn't know we dropped you through a trapdoor though. That's funny. Okay, all right. Couldn't find Groose. Well, I guess I didn't try his room, but I don't think he lets you. Do you have to pay rent? As like with a food truck, do you have to pay rent wherever you are, or can you just set up shop in any parking lot? I would imagine there are limitations to that, right? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I already did that. It's already purple. Already did that. You can't exactly drive a snap-on truck between the sky islands. That's true. That's true, but he never goes to the other islands either. He only hangs out around Skyloft, which makes sense because that's the only place where there are people. Isn't there an island where he hangs out at night, though? I want to say I remember and recall there being an island where he hangs out at night. Cool, let's go there right now. First I want to catch something with my bug net. Are there bugs here that you can catch? Oh, what's her face? The lady that makes potions. I think her uh-oh.
Hey!
Okay, her name's Rinna? And she's calling for Kukil? Kukil. Where could that child have gone? Oh my gosh, her face looks so much better. Like, I haven't played Skyward Sword on the Wii in so long, but I don't remember their faces looking like that. Have somebody on a sky island. They're going to find that girl. 100%. Perfect timing. Perfect fine timing. Kooky who? No. Please, Lonk. Won't you help me look for her? I've been looking everywhere, but I can't find her. She's been spotted with some unknown person with a scary face. A monster? Do monsters come out at night in Skyloft? You got it. I'll find your kiddo. Imagine that. I know, I'm just saying. It's just amazing. Like, you don't realize how much of a difference, because I remember Xenoblade Chronicles being the same way. When I played Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii originally, oh my gosh. There's like, they're all just a bunch of eggheads. What's this guy's name? Fletcher? Fledge.
Oh, Lonk, how's it going? Any luck tracking down Zelda? I see. Well, we're all pulling for you. By the way, I saw Kukil's mother heading up toward the temple a little while ago. She looked pretty upset. You don't suppose something happened, do you? Kukil's gone missing? You gotta do something. I'll start looking too. Ask around and see if you can find somebody who's seen her. Lonk,
He gives me Hiccup vibes. And I love Hiccup, so thumbs up. I don't remember. Oh, food trucks drum up business. I guess that's true. Depends. In Wolf City, there are a couple food truck courts that charge a bit of rent to park and plug in everything, or you can work with the city directly to plug in at a couple of their approved spots, or you can just park somewhere not plugged in and move every week so the city doesn't ticket you. Oh man, that sounds exhausting. Where did that little girl go? Like, how the heck are you? I guess you're just supposed to ask people where she is. I guess we'll save. Oh, he has something to say.
you went to Beetle's air shop without me? That's so unfair.
Oh, the graveyard. Where's the graveyard? Oh, there it is. Right over there. Got it. Oh, there are monsters in Skyloft because they're in that cave. I remember now. But they're not like out here in the city. I guess they just stay in the cave. A child who'd been playing in the graveyard went missing. Can you believe it? Do you really think there are monsters abducting children in our little town? I don't know. I mean, you were just asking my source. Daughter-in-law to be is starting a coffee truck, so we had to do research. All right, well, that makes sense. No. I'm not saying that she didn't vanish. I'm just saying I don't know if a monster did it. Imagine that kid not being the person with the creepy face. Okay, so she was playing here. No, that's wrong. Can I push these? Or is there like a secret? I mean, there's can't be much under here. Like it's just on a little overhang. Oh. Oh yes, I'll do the giveaway here in a second. Yep, we're gonna do a t-shirt giveaway. It's almost time for me to sign off anyway. So that'll be perfect. We're gonna do a t-shirt / decal giveaway. Listen, I'm up for whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I can make a t-shirt. I can also do decals, whatever. Okay, well, there's not a lot here. I'm not saying she wasn't kidnapped. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, look at all those chickens. Oh, there's a goddess cube up there. Wait, No, there's not. That is not a goddess cube. I'm gonna strike it with a Skyward strike anyway. According to the post office, the books I sent you should have arrived at your P.O. box today. Oh, really? Awesome. Thank you so much. That's interesting. I didn't get an email. Did I get an email from them? Usually, I get an email that tells me, like, what the... I get, like, a... What is it? Informed delivery or something? But that is excellent to know. Thank you so much. Do I have to find this little girl right now, or can I move on with what? I mean, that makes me... Oh, wait. Baddies kind of sort of do... They do kind of come out at night, because remember, one of these evil things appeared. Oh, I see that. Oh. Okay. Are all these houses... Yes, the bazaar is the largest building on this entire island. That's true. Should have. We have learned from VT's experience that anything can happen. Anything can happen. Whose house is this? Is there any way to find out whose houses these are? Does the map tell you? I like that they're kind of hobbit houses, kind of sort of. Like they're built into the ground like that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, no. Oh, there's a... Okay, that's a bird statue. Well... Oh, wait. A memory. I feel... Oh my gosh. That was Ander. Oh my gosh, she about made me pee my pants. Hold on. He was just trying to scare me, which he did. Why are boys like this? Boo. Okay, I'm having a vague recollection that there's something that's supposed to happen at night. I think I'm supposed to go to the graveyard at night. At night. So you know what? Because it's 4:17 and I've got to sign off soon anyway, let's do this giveaway. Let me save. I've always believed girls are superior. I don't believe anybody is superior. I just, because I obviously I feel like we both complement each other, but it just makes me laugh because I don't think that way. Okay, we're gonna save this file. We're gonna save it again because that's just how I roll. Gotta be sure. There we go. Just think differently, that's all. And even then, like, I still know people that don't think as differently, you know what I mean? Like, I know girls that think like that and love to, like, you know, play pranks and stuff. And then I know boys who don't. So everybody's different. Okay, so I have two different oh, let me pull up Nightbot actually on my browser. So I have two different t-shirt design. Actually, technically I have three t-shirt designs. but this is, so one I can do is just, so this is actually fabric paint, and I like it because it doesn't peel or anything like that, but it also fades after time, because if you bleach white, and it doesn't show up on black shirts very well. But so this is the first design that's made with bleach. So it's the design itself that is all made out of bleach. And then the rest of the shirt is black, or whatever color. The darker the color, the better. Black obviously works the best. Navy blue works really, really well, but you can have any sort of like, you can have any, I mean, you can use any color that, that can be bleached out. Obviously it wouldn't work on like a bright colored shirt, really. So anyway, there's this design, where the design is like, the design itself is bleached. And then there's this design, which is where the design itself is the color of the shirt, and then you just spray bleach around it to bring out the design itself. So that's a little bit grainy to see. It's from Outer Wilds, but you can see that the design itself is the color of the shirt, and then there's just sprayed bleach around it. And then of course I do have vinyl. I can put like I've got like this. So I can put like iron-on vinyl onto a t-shirt. I will say that the bleach lasts the best. Vinyl will inevitably someday break down. I'm noticing, like, I have these two pairs of joggers that I have. They're identical, and so I put this little vinyl Totoro face on one and then a vinyl Metroid on the other, because I wanted to be able to tell them apart. And these ones, especially because the design is relatively small and the lines are really thin, the vinyl is starting to kind of break down after it gets washed a whole bunch. But that's also probably because I put it in the I put it in the dryer, and the dryer is very hot. So I can use vinyl to make a design on a shirt. So it's really kind of up to the person that gets the shirt. Girls go to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. I don't believe any of that. I believe men and women complement each other, and I believe that men have strengths that women don't have, and I believe women have strengths that men don't have, and we complement each other. And I don't believe that one is better than the other or superior than the other. We just have different ways of thinking and different ways of problem solving, and that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't have any problems with that whatsoever. Okay, so we're gonna do let's see, we're gonna do it with a keyword. Whoops. And the keyword is going to be shirt. So if you'd like a custom-made shirt from me, doesn't matter where you live, I'm happy to send it wherever you live. Put shirt, type shirt in chat. And whoever wins the giveaway, I'll either message you on Discord or message you on Twitch or whatever, and decide kind of what design we want to do. Obviously, the simpler the design, the better. But if it can be kind of like a silhouette kind of design, that is great. That's the easiest for me. But Sword Art won a giveaway one time and preferred vinyl, so I made him a Shadow the Hedgehog shirt with vinyl. So it's like, we'll just discuss what it is we want to do. So I once heard a kid say boys' brains are red and girls' brains are pink with purple polka dots. And there's a YouTube, no, I think it's on YouTube, but there's a guy that is a marriage counselor or something. And yeah, sure. And he says that men's brains are all a bunch of boxes on shelves, and the boxes cannot touch. Women's brains are more like like spaghetti or like a super highway because it's all going and it all runs on emotion. Hey, Sword Art! You may have been here earlier and I maybe missed a message from you. Oh, shirt. I was just telling Andrew the other day, my brain doesn't function like I don't feel like my brain is like a superhighway. What did I tell him it was like? I had this really good metaphor and now I can't even remember what it was. But this is why when Andrew and I are talking to each other, I have to be like, yeah, or a ball of string. Yeah, and everything is powered by emotion. That's why girls more, and obviously I'm generalizing here, but that's why most of the time women can tell you exactly how they felt when so-and-so did this and this happened to them because they have an emotion that solidifies that memory, right? But we joke about it all the time because Andrew, you know, I'll be telling him things and he'll be like, wait, I haven't opened that box yet. And I'm like, well, open the box faster. And he's like, you don't understand. I can't touch. Why? Why can't boxes touch? I don't understand. I feel like I'm sitting in a pile of boxes. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Andrew, do you remember what I told you my brain was like the other day? It wasn't like a superhighway. What was it?
I don't remember what it was, but it didn't make sense to me because you still like boxes. I was like, they're not boxes.
It didn't make sense to you?
No.
Oh.
No, that's a poor analogy because you were talking because you still had like sections, and I was like, there's not sections though. It's all together.
It's all together.
It's all in one big pot.
Yeah, everything's just constantly running through my brain all the time, every day. And
I know I scared the poop out of you because you didn't make a sound.
I just went, didn't scream. I did have a spider come down on top of me in this game, and I did kind of yell then. Oh, and then there was this massive lightning crack or big thunderclap, and that freaked me out as well.
How bad did the storm get over here?
Oh, it was for like, it's rained for like 15 minutes and then it was done.
Yeah. That's what I grew up doing.
A computer with every program open and music playing somewhere? Yeah, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. You know, this is something I struggle with, is turning my brain off when I want to go to sleep at night, because I'll just constantly run through like all the things I have to do. And then the second I wake up in the morning, my brain is on. I don't have this time where I'm like, what? Like if Andrew starts talking to me, I'm not like, hold on, I can't, like when I'm awake, I am instantly with it. And I'm instantly aware of like all the things I have to do that day and all the things the kids have to do that day and all the things that are going on and what we talked about last night. And like, you know, Andrew and me, like the videos he showed me last night on his phone, or the videos I showed him or whatever. Hey, it's Jonathan. No, I did not get my phone to connect to my PC. I'm not even aware now, let alone when I get up. Yeah, Andrew, I'll try to talk to Andrew on the way to taking Charlotte to school, and he'll be like, I cannot listen to you right now. I'm not mentally with it. And I'm like, what is that like? The second my alarm goes off in the morning, I may be a little groggy, but like I'm aware of everything that's going on and all the things I need to do that day. The second I get out of bed. And Andrew is not that way. My phone still will not connect to the PC, no. And I'm confused because it will connect to my laptop, but it will not show up in this PC. Andrew and I go together really well. We complement each other really well. And I love that guy. Love him a lot. Sure appreciate him. I appreciate everything he does for us and for our little family, and the fact that he's supportive of this, that I do this. And he and I have very different interests, but we complement each other well and we work together well. And I am grateful I can, you know, like my girls know that even though he's not, you know, even though he works like outside the home, we still make decisions together. There isn't any of this like, well, don't tell your dad or don't tell your mom or anything like that. We don't keep secrets in our house, and Andrew and I work together to problem solve. So that's how we do things. It took years for my wife to realize I was not angry in the morning when I take her to work, because it just takes so long for me to get going. She talks to me and it seems like I'm ignoring her, but I am listening. Yeah, Andrew is the same way. He'll be like, he won't answer. And I'll be like, are you listening to me? And he's like, yes. I just don't have anything to say right now because I'm just tired. Or he'll be straight up honest with me and be like, I know you want to tell me something, but I am not in a mental state to hear you. And you're just going to have to repeat it later. And I'm like, fair enough. All right, cool. Like, I'll tell you this later. I'm doing well. We're doing a giveaway right now. So if you want a custom shirt, type shirt in chat. If you want a custom shirt made by yours truly, custom shirt like this. I've got to mess around with this design because it is not, I mean, doesn't everybody? Everybody's got resting mean face when they're tired, right? I felt so bad. My friend that I serve kind of with like the young women group, like in my church congregation, she's younger than me. She's like 10 years younger than me. She's newly married and she just got a new job and now she works every day from like 9 to 5. And so we had this meeting the other night and we met at the church building right before an hour before our youth activity was supposed to start. So we had this presidency meeting and we were talking about it and she was like laying on the table and like balling up her little jacket and like laying on it. And then she was sitting back in her chair and had her jacket over her and she just seemed like she was tired. And I get it. She just started working again. She hasn't worked in a while. They moved here with the military, her husband's military, and she was waiting for a work visa because she's from the Philippines. And so now she's working. Great. And so after the whole activity was over, I saw her in the hallway and I said this in a way that I can see why she felt this way, but I felt so bad, but it's not what I meant. I just said, I meant she just seemed really tired, but I said something like, you just look so tired. And I shouldn't have said look, I should have said seem, because she had her head on the table, like she seemed tired. But I said, look, I said, you look tired. And she said, I'm just so ugly. And I was like, whoa, what? And she was like, I'm not tired. I guess I'm just ugly. And she kind of had a smile on her face, but I was like, no, that's not what I meant at all. And of course I immediately felt horrible. And I was like, well, no, you had your head on the desk. Like you had your head on the table while we were having our meeting and you worked all day today and you just started this new job. I was like, you seem tired, but the damage had already been done. And I felt really, really bad. She didn't look terrible. She looked fine. She looked the way that she always looks, but she's adorable and I love her, but she seemed tired. And yet I used the word look and I shouldn't have done that. And obviously I apologized. And I think society gives this really negative portrayal of married life, the whole ball and chain thing and whatever else. Bad marriages have become a joke. Oh, this is a can of worms. I could go on and on about this, but listen, I'll just say this. I 100% feel like marriage would really suck if you weren't married to the right person. But if you're married to the right person, marriage is great. But you need to make sure that you make the right choice, right? Don't just get married just because. Don't get married and don't even just get married if you have a kid, because that may not be the best thing. You guys may not be good married people together. And even if you have a kid together, that doesn't mean you should get married. That may not be the best thing for the kid. Being married is great to the person that you really love, but I can see how it would suck if you were married to somebody that you did not get along with or didn't share your same views or brought you down all the time. And that goes for both parties. I know a lot of times, it can be like, well, my husband this or my husband that or whatever. At least that's what I see because the algorithm shows me that on social media. But the reality is it goes both ways. You can absolutely have a condescending wife as well that just nags and is negative all the time. So that's all I'm saying. I believe in marriage and I believe that, I believe people are meant, men and women are meant to be together and families should be together. But I also understand that doesn't happen for everybody. And so I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I believe in marriage and I believe in strong, honest marriages where people work together and raise their children together and make decisions together and have positive experiences together. Are you going to fight? Yes. But just because there are bad things that happen in your life does not mean they're traumatic. We're turning I feel like society, well, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to go there. Because I don't want to be insensitive to anybody. And marriage takes work. it's not easy all the time, but it definitely, like, I don't feel like it's a ball and chain situation. I'm really, really grateful for Ander, and I'm grateful for all he does for me and my family. And but I can see how marriage would suck if you married the person that you're not supposed to be with. You know what I mean? Like my old bosses, when I worked for a day spa in Austin, they were married, and I remember they divorced while I worked for them, and they owned 2 salons in downtown Austin. And I didn't really get along with either of them. Like, they were kind of too much for me. They were very Austin, but they were my employers, whatever. And I remember the husband telling me one time, he was like, yeah, I remember I tried to get her to marry me, or like we were dating and things just weren't really going very well. And so I finally was like, why don't we just get married? And so we did. And I was like, what? Things weren't going well, and you decided to get married? Like, what? That makes no sense. And then of course, like a year down the line, there was trouble and they got divorced, and it was this big mess. And I remember thinking, I don't understand. I don't understand that kind of, I guess so. I don't know. And like I said, I don't want to dive deep into this because I don't want to be insensitive to anybody. And I understand that this can potentially be a very sensitive subject for people. And I certainly don't want to put anybody in a bad place. So he didn't even have a lot of money though. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, whatever. So what I'm saying is sometimes people get married for really weird reasons, and sometimes they get married when they really probably shouldn't. And then they complain about marriage. But I'm like, well, why did you even get married in the first place if it was very clear that you guys weren't meant to be married? That just doesn't make me, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let's get to this shirt giveaway because, like I said, I don't want to be insensitive to anybody, and I don't want to hurt anybody's. Why are there no viewers? Or I'm sorry, it says there are no entries. Why? I don't know what movie that's from. Okay, wait. This is not picking up people's entries. Why? That is so frustrating. I'm going to reset this page. Yeah, what the heck, man? Oh, it's because I misspelled it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I spelled it Shri. Ah! That's my bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody re-enter. Shirt. Okay, I see sword art. Mactastic. Okay. Oh, we've got somebody new. We've got Ridley. Ridley Killer. You must be a Metroid fan. Of course you are. Of course you are. Who isn't a Metroid fan? Love Metroid so much. Love it. And we've got Soul Candy. Look at this. Look at you guys. Okay, we've got Soul Candy, Scarecrow, Chain, Landrider, Ridley, Mactastic, Sword Art. Anybody else? I am a fan of many a thing, but Metroid happens to be one of them, right? Ridley. Me. I'm a fan of me. Yeah, it's a custom t-shirt made by me. I do these little sub goals. Where is this? This way. These little sub goals, and you guys killed it. So I'm sorry. I mistyped that. I am so sorry. I'll give you all one more minute. And you could everybody can enter, and then we will draw a name for the shirt. Zelda and Metroid, man. Classic. Those are actually, you know what? I have a question, Ridley. How did you find my Twitch channel? Ander and I were discussing this last night, and I've been putting all this effort into making these YouTube shorts and doing all of these things. And Ander was like, how do you know if that's working? And I said, I don't know. I just am doing what people have told me to do. And so he was like, next time you get somebody new in your chat, you should ask them like how they found you, because that's the only way you're going to know if what you're doing on YouTube is working. And I was like, that's fair. On mobile scrolling. Oh, like on Twitch mobile? Interesting. Well, there you go. If you killed him, why does he keep showing up in every Metroid game? I know. Because he makes a very formidable boss. He sounds like an angry old lady. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, Andrew was like, that's the only way you're going to know if what you're doing on YouTube is working. And I was like, all right, that's fair. He's right. He's absolutely right. See, Menelik found my channel on YouTube first because of Tears of the Kingdom. Listen, so many of the people that are the awesome people that are here right now came from Tears of the Kingdom. It literally brought everybody together. It was a really amazing experience. It was really, really cool. And I think to myself, I'm so limited on time, or else I would just play Zelda all the time. But I also don't want to like back myself into a Zelda like, corner. You know what I mean? I don't want to be stuck only streaming Zelda. Full length, unedited. I know. Oh yeah, that was you. That's right. You were like, don't even edit anything out. Just leave it. Well, and I realize that it takes a lot of time to edit, but I've now figured out how to streamline that. So yeah, I'm not going to sit and edit anymore. Okay. We've got all our names, right? We've got all our names. And we're going to roll. So it's gonna be, it's already May. The winner is Mactastic! Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I haven't made you a shirt yet. I'm so excited. Gasp. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, we'll chat about shirt designs and whatnot. Obviously, the simpler, the better. I am not an artist, so I can only kind of do what I can with like designs that I can find online. If it were me, I would have called it rigged. Well, congratulations, Mactastic, and thank you guys for gifting subs and resubbing and things like that to get me to my goal. Appreciate that a lot. I just appreciate the support a lot. Whether it doesn't have to be subs. It can be, you know, it can just be being here, just being, even if you don't even participate in chat, just even being here and just like kind of hanging out, being a viewer, being a lurker, whatever the case. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate this community, and I really love streaming, and I love games, and I love people, and that is a way for me to kind of bring it all together. I feel like I'm good at streaming because I can talk a lot for a long time about nothing to a wall if I have to. I did that for a really long time. But you're very, very kind, Menelik. Thank you for those kind words. So Mactastic, you and we will talk about your shirt design. There will be no Discord stream tomorrow of Control because... Yeah, my sword fighting is... There will be no Control Discord stream tomorrow because I've got this thing down in Austin tomorrow morning. I'm going to, it's this this leadership training that I'm going to with all the like presidents of the organizations of all the like organizations in my church congregation. So I'll be headed down to Austin tomorrow. And I'm super excited for it. I have to be up really early, but it's okay. It'll be totally worth it. I'm really excited. So no Discord stream tomorrow. Unlike me, in addition to a lame arm, I have a severe speech impediment. So talking and me don't get along. Well, do you feel like technology helps you in that way? Do you feel like you can like put things into like a smartphone and have it talk for you if you feel like people can't understand you? I had a friend in my old church congregation that was blind, and she used her smartphone to like read things out loud to her and everything, which was really, really cool. Yeah, I gotta leave early tomorrow morning, and I'll be there for the morning. I think it gets over at like 11 or something like that, and then I'll come back. The girls are hanging out with grandma. Oh, cool. Great. See, I know some people kind of hate on technology, and I know that there is bad technology out there, but there's also really great technology that has literally changed people's lives. So, but you got to take the bad with the good. You know what I mean? There are always going to be things that are taken. There will always be good things that can be made into not so great things. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so I'm excited about tomorrow. Not so much about the drive, but whatever, it's fine. So I will not be on Discord tomorrow for Control. So I hope everybody has an excellent weekend. Everybody treat yourself. It's pizza day. whatever you want to have for dinner day, treat yourself. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Do not forget how much you matter and how important you are, both to my community and to the world around you. I can't say that enough. And just choose kindness, because you just never know what people are going through or what they have been through, what they've overcome in their lives. I think kindness, it's free. It's free to be kind. We can be kind, we can have compassion. And, you know, I think that's a huge gift to be able to extend that kindness and compassion to people. So anyway, you guys are great. Thank you so much for being here. I'm totally loving Skyward Sword. It's so much fun. And I'll be back on Monday, and we will do Ghost Trick. We're almost at the end of Ghost Trick. I think I only have like one more stream of it, maybe two. And then after Ghost Trick, we'll start Rayman Legends, which I'm crazy excited about. You guys aren't even prepared. Like, it's so much fun. You don't even, like, it's so great. So great. So everybody enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see all of you guys next time. Land Rider, 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 Land Rider. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's what?